Now guys, I don't know if I need to tell you this, but Ark Survival Ascended, it has guns. I know, right? Big surprise. What you might not know is that the gun mechanics in this game are pretty fucking weird actually. So in this video, as a precursor to individual gun guides that I will make for every gun, I've decided to just go over the basic ballistics of Ark. So in this guide, I'll speak mostly on mechanics that affect every gun in the game and make mention of specific mechanics for specific guns, but I'll go more into depth on those for their relevant gun guides. So the most important thing about guns in Ark is that they're all hit scan. Now for those that don't know what that means is, in a traditional game, when you shoot a bullet, it creates a projectile that travels through the map, and then if it hits something, that thing takes damage. You know, like an actual bullet, right? But in Ark, when the player pulls the trigger on the gun, the server instantly generates a path for the bullet, and then it scans to see if anyone is at the end of that path at the exact moment the trigger is pulled. So what this means is there is no bullet travel time, it is completely instant, and there is also no drop off of the bullet. It goes in a complete straight line. There is also no damage drop off in this game. No matter how far you are from the target, if your bullet hits them, it's going to do the same amount of damage regardless. Now these three mechanics are typically used by games to make short range weapons bad at long range, right? Like a shotgun, a pistol, bullets drop a lot, they lose a lot of damage, and they travel slow. But in Ark Survival Evolved, since none of these apply, what you would consider as close range weapons actually have a lot more range. In the simplest terms possible, you can just think of your gun as shooting a literal laser. It gets there instantly and doesn't drop off at all. Guns also don't really have recoil. They all have accuracy. 2 of them have screen shake, and 2 have scope sway. Again, we'll speak more about those mechanics in their individual gun guides. And I'm not even sure if I need to tell you this, but aiming in makes your gun more accurate. Also, each weapon, except shotguns, has its own individual ammo type that cannot be shared across different guns. And with the exception of the long neck, all other guns can only shoot one type of bullet. This isn't Rust, you don't get high velocity and incendiary ammo. It's just one type of bullet. Headshots also do triple damage, which is brutal. However, it is worth noting, not every dino has a head hitbox, and also, all dinos only take 70% damage from all bullets. Now if what you're shooting at is another player's tame, and it has a primitive saddle on it, that'll be another 50% damage reduction. So it is absolutely worth keeping in mind that anytime that you're shooting at a saddled dino, it has a 65% damage reduction to bullets. If you'd like to look at what creatures actually take headshot and other multiplier damages, I'll post a link in the description to the Dodo Dex page that has all the modifiers. And there you have it. That is pretty much the basics of what you need to know for the guns in Ark Survival Evolved. Not super complicated, but also not super intuitive either. So if you're watching this video a good bit after it's been published, here is the playlist for all of the gun guides I've made for ASA. If you're watching it as it's just come out, I don't know, go follow me on my Twitch or something. I really don't know.